Fighting1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Minecraft 1.11.2 episode 23, I believe. I did some stuff off camera here. Apparently tier 2 seeds aren't giving me tier 2 ingenium. I don't know what their purpose is or if that's a bug. So what I did is I basically set up recipes in the crafting system that will get me up to tier 3 crafting seeds, and then I used my tier 3 crafting seeds to build a few little resource gathering seeds here. So basically I have ones that give me glowstone. This will give me quartz, and this will give me enriched iron quartz or whatever it's called. I also have a new use for my foods, which I'll show you, but I think at this point we're going to start working on a new power distribution system. So let's go ahead and go down here. So what we're going to do is use the power cell system. I cannot type. From RF Tools. So first thing I'm going to do is make two of these, which I think are fairly straightforward, except I'll need machine frames, which are again fairly straightforward. So we're going to start with the simple ones. And then we need to make two of these. Okay, and then we need to make some conduit. What's conduit that I want is the question. Not conduit. Flux ducts. So normal flux ducts will handle 1000 RF a tick, which I think is fine, because my initial power is that I'm going to add this to is over here. If I remember right, each one of these only generate 80. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so that'd be 6. We'll generate 400 something, so that'll be fine. As I almost walk into the lava. So normal, everyday leadstone. Grab some of that. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and put this down here. Now this can store, so we're going to set all sides to accept and all sides to output. Oh, looks like you can't do both. We only care about in on this one at this point. So let's go ahead and get our flux ducts here. So then we're going to put one of these in here, which should put it right there, which makes it link ID 1. And then we're going to put this here, so this is also now link ID 1. And we're going to go over here. There used to be one of those there, so we're going to set this to all sides in, and we're going to put that in there. So now these together should store 500K So, which is better than the 32,000 I think the other store. Plus they're multi-block structures, so we can increase our storage by just increasing the blocks. So now that we have that, what we're going to do next is build a third one of those. We shouldn't need any more of that at the moment. Oops. Now, to build the next step up, which holds 4 times as much power, takes emeralds and prismarine shards. Now, prismarine shards we can get by just putting quartz in our atomic reconstructor. But emeralds, we only have 1 emerald. But we're going to build something. I think I have 1 emerald. I better have 1 emerald, otherwise this won't work. Yep, I have 1 emerald. So what we're going to do is build a shipping bin. So we can go ahead and build a shipping bin here. And we'll put it over in our house. It's sort of like a mailbox. So let's go sleep and make a day here. Okay. We'll put this right outside. And we're going to basically make money off our food supply. Or emeralds off our food supply. So I have bunches of chili peppers. In fact, I have more in here. We'll go ahead and put these in the refrigerator. And I also have bunches of winter squash. So we can go in here. Whoops. And we're going to sell. Okay, I'm back. I'm still having some bombs occasionally when interacting with GUIs. I found the main culprit and got it much better, but I'm still having the issue. There's also still an issue sometimes when I load the world forestry bombs. So I don't know what's up with that either. But we got some emeralds. So that's how we'll be getting emeralds. I may actually build a trading station too at some point, but I think that's a lot more expensive. Let me see. I think, oh, maybe I don't have trading station in this. I think this is the one, yeah, this is the one for trading between players. So, I think that actually was, what I'm thinking of is from Railcraft, which don't have yet. So, let's go ahead and throw this in there. And let's go over to the building over here. Now what I did, I modified this building a little, and then I knocked out some of the floors so that I have a taller roof. Reason for that is I want to put some immersive engineering machines in here. And maybe some advanced planet at some point. So those machines tend to be taller. They don't have to be this tall, but I didn't want to have to like rearrange all the floors and stuff like that. So what I want to go ahead and do here, rid of these. And we want to put power down in one of these. Oh, I didn't make a link card. I'll have to go get a link card. So we'll put our power down. I think we'll actually put it down here. Get our link card. Keep picking the wrong doors. And you can see I've been dying occasionally. And the advantage of this linking system is it keeps increasing my storage as time goes by. I'll leave that door open so I have the right one. And there it fills up. Okay, so next thing we want to do is see if I have enough steel to upgrade my blast furnace. So I need one steel plate. Oh, need a hammer. So I'm going to need 27 of these. Whoops, I made 28. I'll survive. Okay. So we're going to go over here. This is our crude blast furnace. So we're going to move it out of this position. Excuse me there. Okay. And we're going to go down here. Okay. Let's eat something here. And massive lag spike. I still get those all too often. I know they're a memory dump issue, but I haven't been able to figure out what's the memory leak. Because I run this pack on almost 8 gig of RAM. Just because it's so massive. Okay. And I may be running... I'm probably running low on disk space. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if this is better. Now we need our hammer. Hammer. And it's not better. So I will be back. This is going to take a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and I figured out why the hammer wasn't working, though hopefully the lag is fixed. Whoops, which way are we going? Ender Pearl. My guns must have killed a Enderman. Because besides the blocks, I also need to have a hopper on top. I don't think I have hopper in here. Nope. But I should have chests, so let's go ahead. We got plenty of chests, so let's build a hopper. Because you need to have a hopper on top of that to build the multi-block. Which is part of why I had to have the roof taller. Nope. Oops, that won't work very well, will it? I don't think I've ever used crafting tables in quite that way before. Okay. And I just must have missed that part. You guys were probably all going, what's going on there all this time? It's like, ta-da! There we go. So the next thing we need to do is on the sides we can build bellows or something like that. I'll need to remember what they're called to increase the Yeah, if you leave the wrong door open, it doesn't do you any good to leave a door open to tell you which way to go. You guys, open. Okay. Maybe I just need to put plates down in front of those two doors. And let me... There we are. Sorry, that binging was going to get me, and there's quite a bit of discussion on one of the things I monitor because of the changes in Forge. So that's fixed now. I won't be getting those dings all the time, which would be distracting. And... I forget what they're called. We can get out the book and look. Let's go get the book, because I'm not remembering what they're called. And that's what books are for. So, improved blast furnace. They're called blast furnace preheaters. I should have just searched for blast furnace. So they take iron sheet metal and an external heater. The external heater. So mostly it takes a whole bunch of that. Means I need copper plates and my engineering wire cutters. I think my wire cutters are in here. No, they must be in here. There they are. Okay. Well, looks like I have a few copper plates. Helps if you put the right hammer in there. And clean some of this stuff out here. Okay. I need to make 2 of those. So let's make Okay, so those should be made. I should automate those, but I don't want to really automate those. Oops. Missed the spot. Okay, those are done. Those are done. Ooh, we need a whole bunch of plates. So we're going to need 16 of these. Okay, and then do we have any MV stuff? Or low, how about LV stuff? Nope, don't seem to have any of either of that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. One of those. Some connectors. Oh, means I probably need more. Hardened clay. Yep. Throw you in there too. Whoops. Okay. And we're getting massive lag again. But we're almost done. My lag is too massive to make it through the door.
Let me reset. I'll
I'll be right back. Okay, I'll probably get the lag back here in a minute because I didn't do much but reset the instance, but put you down there. Whoops. And I need the hammer to rotate it, and I didn't bring the hammer with me. So we'll go ahead and break it this way. Okay. And we need our LV and our relay and our wire. So we're going to go ahead and set this guy to out on all sides. And let me once more. Really need to find a better solution for that. Let's see. Put you there. Put you up there. Random cable from here to here. And then we need blocks to stand on, which I didn't bring anything, because we need to put the power, of course, on top of those. Need to get a thing out here for okay, let's grab some utility-dirt. Why are you doing that? So we put an LP connector here, wire here to here. You better get the shovel so I don't get attacked and killed by dirt. Because I have been attacked by dirt before. On camera even. Yep, that works. So now we have a blast furnace which will turn out stuff faster. And next episode we'll probably go ahead and automate that. But we're way over as it is, and I need to figure out what's going on with the massive light. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you disliked the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine, but please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun Minecrafting.